So we're working with the counties to figure out how that's all going to work when that comes to fruition. So a lot of good local momentum on that project. Unfortunately, some of the money that was allocated at the state level in this recent budget cycle was moved to another bucket. I'm no expert in all the buckets of state funding that exist out there.
But it was previously in the New
Yes.
Starts program,
Yes, in the
and
New
that
Starts
program was
program.
essentially slashed.
Slashed, removed, pivoted. Some people say it was by mistake. So obviously this is a tier 1 project for the region, and I know the counties, our team,
Especially with the federal funding
yes,
already committed.
the fact that there's already federal funding committed to it, like this is as big of a win of a project for transit in South Florida as there's probably been in a very long time. So we're hopeful that that gets all corrected, and we're gonna, wherever anyone needs us, we're gonna be there.
Amazing. Is there any other transit service that runs along the 3 counties? Is there any other provider?
There's a couple express buses that some of the counties runs between the 2 counties, but I believe in terms of the 3, yeah, we're the only public transit
and
service
the
that
only
goes
one
to
in
all
like
3.
rail.
Yes, the only rail,
Okay.
yes.
Any other existential threats that you want to touch about this war? Like things that SFRTA feels like people are talking about, but are whether you are whether they involve SFRTA directly, but are definitely part of this conversation.
Sure. So funding's always a big one, right? And like in addition to that New Starts issue with the funding, the funding that we get from the state was also kind of tied up in the same situation where there was an allocation that we were expecting, and then once the budget passed, that money was now not there anymore. So we're deep in those conversations with the local counties and the state to figure out what that amount should be from the state to fund us. We still haven't received actually a formal proposal from the state on what they think that amount should be. So it's still very much in limbo right now, but we always tell folks, I'm generally optimistic that something like this is going to get figured out, but we always tell folks, like, if you're a rider or you want to see Tri-Rail or any other rail system grow in South Florida, always let your electeds know. They just transit's important to you.
Absolutely. All it takes is a phone call to your elected officials at the state level, even at Congress level, because they all talk to each other, they all meet. But definitely at this point, it's a state centered issue, let's say. And all you have to do is call up the staff and tell them, I really appreciate Tri-Rail. If you use it, tell them why you use it and why it's important to you, and that they should fund it.
And we love tours. So if you haven't been on our system before and you are elected official, reach out to us. We do tours all the time and love to have you on board.
Absolutely. Let's think ahead. Eat, pray, love that Northeast Corridor Coastal Link becomes a thing.